Hi guys, I'm back again with a controversial topic. Guys, listen, it's 2026. I think that it's time to understand that if you are relying only on technical analysis, chances of you being a winning trader and a consistently profitable trader are small. So let's get into it and see exactly why I have this opinion on what should be done in 2026. I'm sure you know by now that if you are a beginner, especially if you're going on the internet and checking something that you would probably want to learn about trading, there are a lot of snake oil salesmen that just sell you a course where they tell you, okay, draw this line, why don't you do a Fibonacci from whatever level to whatever top, local top, and then just wait for the price to get into the pocket and take a long or a short or whatever, right? I have a personal issue with this way of trading, mostly because, as I just said, it's something that it's easier to monetize than just understanding what actually happens in the charts and what degree of mental capital you are using on the trade and what psychological traits you should get or you should pursue and progress on to over time. And so these are intangibles, right? You won't be able to sell some psychological tips and how you basically became consistently profitable via psychological edge and just price action, right? It's way harder to sell this. It's way more, how can I say it? It's very easy for beginner traders especially to get on board with drawing some lines on the chart and hoping to win big and hoping to make this consistent. Okay, it's a dream. Everybody wants to do this. It's almost impossible to monetize hard work. It's impossible to understand. I mean, I think I'm afraid of the fact that people don't actually understand how much work and how hard this business actually is. I think that everybody that goes into this business wants to feel like it is easy money, and probably for the first months and first year, and why not? They feel like it's an easy job. It's something that they can do part-time and so on. And the truth is that this is a hard job. This is a job that will take you to hard places, because you cannot escape from yourself. If you have an issue with yourself, if you have issues from your childhood and so on, you have to confront them face on, or you will probably stay unprofitable, and you will probably win some money sometime and lose a lot other time. So I think that in this business, the very important thing to keep in mind is that I think that beginners are kind of getting cycled over and over, right? So what do I mean about it, with this? Whenever there is a batch, a wave of beginners that quit trading because obviously they get into a hard place that they cannot get out of, there is another batch of beginners that, or young men or women that will want to do this instead, right? So you have this inflow of young people that want to try trading and want to give it a shot, right? And it's obviously easy for these people that sell courses with technical analysis and stuff like this that honestly doesn't work in 2026 anymore. It's easy to just jiggle with the new people that are coming into the market, right? Because you're selling to one guy, that guy goes out of the market because he just can't make it, and he understands that this is hard work, this is not a playground. And then there's another guy just right around the corner that wants to buy your course just because he doesn't know better, right? So obviously it's the fault of the people that are selling, but also the fault of the people that are buying, because these people are looking for fast cash and whatnot, because this is 2026, right? So going back to the technical analysis part, I think there are some so there is some technical analysis that you can use, and that is very beneficial. For example, I like using value areas, right, that tell me where the volume lies at. I like to use exocharts where I see exactly the volume feed, what's happening behind the candles. This is what matters, not just like candles matter, of course, price action matters, of course, but volume is very important. This is a very good thing that you can do in your technical analysis. But for example, think about it like this. If you are watching 10 people on the internet that are trading, I can bet money, okay, on the fact that 9 out of 10 will tell you, I think that if you draw Fibonacci from here to here, because it's not really a swing low, but it's a low to the current high, you will probably see a golden pocket around 0.65 and whatnot like that. I don't mean to be mean, but this is stupid. Right? Think about it like this. If everybody does this, why am I doing it? Why would I do something that 9 out of 10 people do when I know that 9 out of people are unprofitable and will never be profitable, just because they are always looking for the easy way out. They're not looking to journal their trades. They're not looking to build statistics. They're not looking to have their charts every single day in the morning at 10 a.m. Written out, like printed, and putting in their thoughts in the chart and understanding what the plan for the day is. That's what I'm doing. That's my process, right? They're not patient enough to understand that there is a process that you have to actually go through in order to become a different type of human that actually deserves to win at this business, right? This is a business. You have to treat this as a business. I'll give you an example. Let's say that there are 10 shops in town that sell bagels. If all of them do the same thing, who wins at the end? Or are they all going to stay solvent? Are they all going to have success? I would wager that at least probably 7 out of 10 will go out of business, unless there are, of course, a lot of people that buy bagels in that town, or if it's very crowded where they're actually setting up their shop. But the rule of thumb is that whenever you are doing this, you have to treat it as a business and understand that you are actually, quote unquote, fighting the people that are trading against you, because that's what happens, okay? You have to understand that when you're putting a MACD or whatever, a EMA 50 or whatever on the chart, there are 9 out of 10 other people that are doing the same. Why would I do the same? How is this going to give me an edge? But you know what 9 out of 10 people won't be doing? They won't be doing their journal. They won't build their statistics. They will not go to the next step to understand that, okay, I will go at 10:30 a.m., print my charts for the day, and through my process make an actual plan for the day, okay? This is what it takes, right? Just go the extra mile. If you don't go the extra mile, there are another 9, 8, 7 people that will not go the extra mile, and you will be in the same bundle of unprofitable traders. This is what it takes. It's hard work. It has to be treated as a business, because this is what it is, right? You can't just expect to draw something on the chart and say, yeah, I think I'll just wait for that level. It doesn't work like this, okay? Sure, you have a confluence. Sure, sometimes it works. Sure, for example, I like it myself to see a 0.75 in a good spot, right? So 87.75k. Sure, I like this, but it doesn't mean anything, okay? I can keep this in mind, but I won't be waiting for this level forever to take a trade. This is not how it works. Okay, maybe some people are doing this and maybe they are slightly profitable as well. Maybe there is 1 out of 2,000 people that are trading that is a pure technical trader, and he has sometimes days where he wins more than he loses, and that is completely fine. But in my opinion, if you are going into 2026 thinking about the fact that I will do what everybody else does, expecting to win, I think you are being in the wrong, and I think you are making a grave mistake, because you are underestimating the level of the people that are trading in 2026. You have to understand that this technical analysis thing is kind of obsolete, not in a way that you cannot use it and you cannot make use of it, just in the fact that it's exactly like it happens with AI, right? There are IT jobs right now that will probably be obsolete due to AI. This is how technical analysis is. I think we are going into an era where psychological traits and mental capital preservation and understanding what actually works for you on a mental level will I think it will destroy anything that has to do with fundamental analysis, technical analysis. Of course, you have to have a broad understanding of this, but once you have an edge, I think that the most important thing that you have to do is understand that if there are so many people that are using your edge, chances are that you're not going to succeed for sure in the long run. Maybe you will succeed in the short run, but I don't think this is what you want to do. I don't think that you want to change your tactic every single month or every 3 months. And I think that technical analysis is a thing of the past, is a thing that we can use, but is a thing that we cannot really rely on because they are just lines on a chart. Thank you for paying attention to this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.